What would you do if you found a photo of yourself taken 50 years before you were born? I thought stuff like that only happened in movies, but a few months ago, while helping my grandmother clean out her attic, I found an old wooden box filled with dusty black and white photographs. Most of them were normal family pictures. Then I found one that made me freeze. It showed a group of people standing outside a house sometime in the 1950s, and standing near the edge of the photo was someone who looked exactly like me. Same face, same eyes. Even the same small mark above my eyebrow. At first I laughed and assumed it was a coincidence, but when I showed it to my grandmother, her face immediately changed. She took the photo from my hands, flipped it over, and pointed to the date written on the back. The picture had been taken nearly 50 years before I was born. I couldn't stop thinking about it. A week later, I drove to the address shown in the photograph. To my surprise, the house was still there. An elderly man answered the door. When I showed him the picture, he stared at it for several seconds. Then he looked at me and quietly said, "You're the fourth person who's come here asking about him." Within a thought, I felt a chill run down my spine. "Who is he?" I asked. The old man pointed at the person who looked exactly like me. Then he said something I'll never forget. Every few decades, someone arrives looking exactly like that man, but nobody knows who he is. And then he added one last thing. The previous person came here 27 years ago, and he looked exactly like you too.